Victory is reserved for those who are willing to pay its price. Do not pray for an easy life. Pray for the strength to endure a difficult one. One mark of a great soldier is that a great soldier fights on his own terms or fights not at all. One must make the warrior walk his everyday walk. Victory is always possible for the person who refuses to stop fighting. The bird rises against the strong headwind, not only in spite of the wind, but because of it. The opposing force becomes a lifting force if faced at the right angle. Control your anger. If you hold anger towards others, they have control over you. Your opponent can dominate and defeat you if you allow him to get you irritated. The good man wins a victory and then stops. He will not go on to acts of violence. Winning, he boasteth not. He will not triumph. He shows no arrogance. He wins because he cannot choose. After his victory, he will not be overbearing. Never confuse a single defeat with a final defeat. One mark of a great soldier is that he fights on his own terms or fights not at all. If a warrior is not attached to life and death, he will be of no use whatsoever. The saying that all abilities come from one mind sounds as though it has to do with sentient matters, but it is, in fact, a matter of being unattached to life and death. With such non-attachment, one can accomplish any feat. Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. It does not matter how slowly you go, as long as you do not stop. There is nothing impossible to him who will try. The bravest sight in the world is to see a great man struggling against adversity. Victory belongs to the most persevering. The way of the samurai is in desperateness. 10 men or more cannot kill such a man. To be a samurai is to be fearless in the face of death, to live without regret, and to live fully. If you make a mistake and do not correct it, this is called a mistake. A samurai must remain calm at all times, even in the face of danger. The mind is everything. What you think, you become. It is not possible to control the outside of yourself until you have mastered your breathing space. The true warrior is one who stands for the good of all. A true warrior has the discipline to know when to fight and when to walk away. The disciplined warrior is always in control of his emotions. A samurai's self-control is his greatest weapon. It is better to conquer yourself than to win 1,000 battles. Then the victory is yours. It cannot be taken from you. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. Endure and save yourselves for better days. Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated. To persevere, trusting in what hopes he has, is courage in a man. Man is not made for defeat. A man can be destroyed, but not defeated. Courage isn't having the strength to go on. It is going on when you don't have strength. Even in defeat, a true warrior knows the path to victory. He who fears being conquered is sure of defeat. The greatest weapon against stress is our ability to choose one thought over another. Endurance is not just the ability to bear a difficult thing, but to turn it into glory. A warrior stands up to any challenge and endures every hardship for a cause greater than himself. You become strong by defying defeat and by turning loss into gain and failure to success. Difficulties are meant to rouse, not discourage. The human spirit is to grow strong by conflict. Cowards die many times before their deaths. The valiant never taste of death but once. Invincibility lies in the defense, the possibility of victory in the attack. Do not pray for an easy life. Pray for the strength to endure a difficult one. It is not the strength of the body that counts, but the spirit. Defeat is a state of mind. No one is ever defeated until defeat has been accepted as a reality. Strength does not come from winning. Your struggles develop your strengths. When you go through hardships and decide not to surrender, that is strength. The fight is won or lost far away from witnesses, behind the lines, in the gym, and out there on the road, long before I dance under those lights. He who is not courageous enough to take risks will accomplish nothing in life. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. Endure and save yourselves for better days.